I would now like to introduce my very good friend, Richa Rajesh. Richa likes to run, dance, and ski. She is a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, and she's been doing it for 8 years. Please give a hand to Richa.
Hello, my name is Richa Rajesh and I am in 8th grade in the Academy for Science and Design. Before I begin, can everyone hear me all right?
Yes.
Great. I would first like to thank Nandana on her amazing speech about the movie Lion King. I almost relived this movie with your speech. This is one of my favorites too. And actually, in her speech, she mentioned the friendship between 3 totally different species, Pumbaa, Timon, and Simba. And today, I'll be talking about that exact same relationship, friendship and friends. Some of the things that I'll be including are what friends are, why friends are important, and lastly, the infinite number of things you can do with your friends.
Can you take a step back? Thanks. Go ahead.
What friends are. I'm pretty sure all of you know what friends are, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll first start off with how my friendship began. I first moved to Nashua when I was 3 years old. Up until then, I don't remember having any friends. I met my first friend at school, and her name is Janvi. To my delight, when I came home that day, I saw her right across the street. We lived in the same neighborhood. I made many more friends in my years through my neighborhood and in my schools. I might not be in touch with all of them, but I still know that they are there. A friend is someone who you can trust and be open to. They're that person who you can talk to anytime. They're someone who you respect and respects you back. And another very important thing is that they're loyal. If a person isn't any of these things, then I wouldn't really consider them as a friend. It's important to choose your friends wisely. Which brings me to my next topic. Why having friends are important. Having a friend is a necessity. They can prevent loneliness and also give you a chance to offer companionship too. They're willing to do anything for you. Friends are those who love without limitation, who give without hesitation, and who remember without communication. I searched up an acronym online for friend. F is fight for you, R is respect you, I is include you, E is encourage you, N is needs you, and D is deserves you. Now I would like to ask you all a question. What first comes to your mind when you hear the word friend?
Crazy.
Loyal.
See, those are things that you think of when you hear the word friend. And that's exactly what I'm talking about today. The great attributes of friends and the friendships. Lastly, the infinite number of things you can do with your friends. I know many of you might have your own thing you like to do with your friends, but here are just some examples. If you have a test or quiz, having study sessions with your friends is a great idea. And even, I know making friends and actually talking to people is really hard. So here are some examples on how to meet new people. You could always attend events, volunteer, or even just take a walk outside. You never know who you're going to meet. And sometimes you meet a person and you feel like you've known them for your whole life. Having friends is really important. They play a huge role in your life. The people that you surround yourself with every day help build and shape us into the way we are today. Friends are technically like a second family. This means that they can have a big influence on you. If you feel like someone isn't right, then just back away. There are 7.4 billion other people out there for you. Especially for me, I'm a really shy person, and making friends and actually talking to people, well, that's a whole nother story, which I guess is why I'm here. Studies even show that having friends can improve brain health, which makes sense because friends can help deal with stress and just keep us strong. Friends can even help keep your mind sharp. With less peer connections, it can lead to things like depression, high blood pressure, and even weight gain, etc. And get this, adults tend to live longer with more peer connections. Isn't that so cool?
Totally cool.
And lastly, the infinite number of things you can do with your friends. As I mentioned before, you could always have tests or studies. If you have a test or quiz, you can always have study sessions with your friends. And you do it all with your friends, from the good times to the bad times to the craziest times of your life. Today, I talked about what friends are, why friends are important, and lastly, the infinite number of things you can do with your friends. Having friends are so important, and you should all make sure you have a good, loyal friend. And if not, well, I'm there.
Yeah, sure.
The value of friendship is so big, and it's great what friends can do for you. With a friend around, you most likely will never walk around with a frown on your face. And another big thing is, you should always feel comfortable around your friends. Friends are people that never judge you. Investing time in making friends and strengthening friendships will pay off in a better health and also brighter future. And above all, just stay positive. Having a positive and friendly attitude is a great way to start making friends. And it's never too late to start making friendships or even reconnect with old ones. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Awesome.